Hi there guys! We already know the winner of the 2022 Ballon d'Or, but who do you think will take the award next year? Press the like button and share your thoughts in the comments below while we proceed to begin a new release. Let's get the show on the pitch. Thibaut Courtois returned to training with the first team. He could be available for the match against Sevilla at the weekend. I never won the World Cup with friends. Things like that are still to come. It's a goal. Karim Benzema shared. Barcelona are in talks over a new contract for Iñaki Peña, who's known to be a backup to first-choice Marc-Andre ter Stegen. If you can't appreciate Benzema's greatness, you don't understand football, Zinedine Zidane claimed. Gonzalo Higuain played the last game of his career. His club Inter Miami lost to New York City in the quarterfinals of the MLS playoffs. Diogo Jota injured his calf muscle and will not fly to Qatar for the 2022 World Cup. Paul Pogba has returned to training with Juventus and soon could be able to play for the Old Lady. Mbappe? I don't know about the future, but we have Vini, Rodrigo, Valverde, Camavinga, who have already written history at this club, Carlo Ancelotti notes. Graham Potter is asking Chelsea to sign Leandro Trossard from Brighton. He is very familiar with the Belgian from his experience at Seagulls camp. After smoking on the bench, Nainggolan got indefinitely suspended from playing for Antwerp. Earlier on, he had problems in Roma and the national team of Belgium with the same habit. Diego Simeone on Cristiano Ronaldo and Athletic links. I never talked to Cristiano Ronaldo to come here. Never. Newcastle United forward Alexander Isak will not play this year due to a thigh injury he picked during a training session. Graham Potter on Denis Zakaria. No decision has been made. Denis has been training well, ready to help the team. There is no talk of anything. He's an important member of the team. He's been patient and waiting for his chance. Real Madrid striker Mariano Diaz has suffered a minor injury during a training session. He will miss several weeks of action. Chelsea have presented Jorginho a new contract keeping initial terms, which are around £120,000 per week. Barcelona have agreed personal terms for the transfer of Inigo Martinez from Athletic as a free agent in the summer of 2023. He will replace Gerard Piqué, who is definitely soon to part ways with Blaugrana. Joan Laporta and other board of directors members have full trust in XAVI. They are confident in his project and do not plan to sack him. The draw for the final part of the 2023 Under-21 Euro tournament took place yesterday. You can see the results in the photo. After selling Antoine Griezmann to Atletico Madrid, Barcelona saved €125 million on the Frenchman's salary. Pep Guardiola sees Barca's Ansu Fati as the perfect replacement for Jack Grealish, whose performances have been frustrating for City's coaching staff and fans. Paulo Dybala is using a method previously used by Rafael Nadal, Kobe Bryant and Tiger Woods to recover from a thigh injury as quickly as possible. He wants to recover in time before the 2022 World Cup kickoff. Rafael Leao won the prize for being Serie A Best Player, while Stefano Pioli won Serie A Best Coach award for the 2021-22 season. Chelsea have confirmed that N'Golo Kanté will miss another 4 months with a hamstring injury. He will definitely miss the 2022 World Cup. I think Jamal Musiala and Jude Bellingham played a better season than Gavi, Julian Nagelsmann stated. Former Liverpool defender John Flanagan has been forced to retire from professional football at the age of 29. His last club was the Denmark side HB Køge. He also performed for Rangers and Burnley. Jurgen Klopp was accused of using obscene language towards referees during the game against Man City. He received a red card. Release clause for Erling Haaland? I have no idea. Honestly, we have the best players in the world at Real Madrid, Florentino Perez said. Atletico are ready to sell Rodrigo de Paul in January, while many Serie A giants such as Milan, Juventus and Inter are already being interested in his services. AC Milan directors have held a meeting with Rafael Leao's representatives in order to extend his contract, which expires in the summer of 2024. I'm going to retire at Real Madrid. There is no other option, Karim Benzema stated. Inter Milan officials will meet with Milan Skriniar's agent after the clash against Victoria Pilsen to discuss the details of a new contract. Real Madrid and Barcelona were closely watching the situation of left-back Alphonso Davies at Bayern Munich. I see it as impossible for a goalkeeper to win the Ballon d'Or. You win La Liga and you win the Champions League. Your team wins thanks to your saves, and you only finish 7th, Thibaut Courtois noted. PSG have asked Kylian Mbappe to make a statement of him having no plans to leave. In fact, the Frenchman intends to quit the Red and Blues. Ex-coach of Borussia D, Ajax and Lyon, Peter Bosz, could take Wolverhampton Wanderers' job. Among other things, top league football fixtures do not stop coming. Here are yesterday's results. Moving on to the main news of the release. A small but no less captivating detail from the Ballon d'Or 2022 ceremony. The audience was surprised by the finger of the new winner of the award, Karim Benzema, who decided not to wear a bandage. I thought he wore the hand tape because it looked cool. Why does Karim Benzema wear a bandage on his hand? Must be going through a lot of pain, some Twitter users wrote. In fact, Benzema picked such an injury during a match back in 2019, but then Karim refused to have a surgery to continue helping Real Madrid in the most important time of the season. Since then, the Frenchman's finger has been permanently deformed. Roma striker Tammy Abraham could return to the Premier League in the summer. Great interest in the forward is shown by Manchester United, who are actively looking for a new high-quality finisher. The Red Devils will attempt to sign him in the summer. Barcelona are eager to recruit a new central midfielder in January, who would become a direct alternative to Sergio Busquets. In the summer, the right flank of the defense can still be remaining the top priority. The most desirable option is Diogo Dalot from Manchester United. Besides, Barca are planning to provide a new agreement to Dembélé, but if it would take long for Usman to make a final decision again, he will be put up for a transfer too. The future of Sergio Roberto, Memphis Depay, and actor Bellerin remain in limbo. After the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Real President Florentino Perez told reporters that Los Blancos are no longer interested in Kylian Mbappé. It's not that I'm bored, it's that I don't even read the debate about Mbappé anymore. Perez told reporters at the 2022 Ballon d'Or award, where Mbappé was bowed by the Paris crowd. We have a spectacular future ahead of us. Vinicius Jr. and Rodrigo Goes are real stars. I see them as future Ballon d'Or winners. No doubt, Mbappé will most likely leave PSG in the summer, though now the favorites of the race are not the Madrid Giants, but the Premier League top teams. It's no secret that after the 2022 World Cup, Luis Enrique will be leaving the post of Spain head coach. Moreover, he'll take a break from his career, but could eventually replace Xavi at Barca in the summer if the current manager doesn't get things right and fails at the end of La Liga season. Enrique already had experience of coaching Barcelona from 2014 to 2017. Under him, the Catalans took the Champions League and twice triumphed in La Liga. Manchester United have decided on the amount they are willing to lay out for Barca midfielder Frenkie de Jong in the summer, 80 million euros. The Dutchman is unhappy with the gaming minutes he receives lately, and Barcelona doesn't mind the option of uploading the salary cap. Interestingly enough, the parties could actually reach an agreement here. We are to remind you that in the summer, Manchester United sealed the deal with Barcelona, but did not manage to convince Frenkie himself. Chelsea and Liverpool are also monitoring the footballer. Chelsea's central defensive midfielder N'Golo Kanté is likely to become a free agent in the summer. In this case, one of the main contenders for the Frenchman will be Juventus. However, in order to acquire N'Golo, Turin will have to win competition against other clubs. We are talking about PSG, Barcelona, and Manchester United. During the trial in Barcelona regarding Neymar's case, Real Madrid president Florentino Perez had a say on being interested in the Brazilian services back when he was still performing for Santos. In 2011, Real Madrid made an offer to Santos for Neymar. I think it was 45 million. Despite that, Neymar replied that he always dreamed of playing for Barca. My dream has always been to play for Barca. I wanted to play there since I was a child and always follow my heart. I had the opportunity to go to Real Madrid, but I wanted to play for Barca. Folks, we highly recommend checking out videos from our other projects. The Football News channel was with you. Have a nice one, and see you in a bit.